Hello, this is Blue Banana. Today we will prepare a prank for in the future or maybe this episode. And the prank may or may not involve an Elder Guardian. I think it's pretty interesting to catch an Elder Guardian while in survival in Bedrock Edition. So let's start, I guess. So okay, I found the location where we will grab the Elder Guardian that's inside this monument. I hope there is one. So first we will set up an ender chest so we can grab our massive amounts of sand. Oh no. I want this one. Okay. Okay. So let's begin with one shulker box with sand. Oh, not a full shulker box apparently. So let's organize this right here. Okay. First we will start by placing a sand border around this thing so we can fully drain it, and it will be a lot easier if we drain everything. Hopefully I have enough sponges, 28. I hope so, but we'll see you when this sand cage is completely done. So okay, the sand wall is in place, so let's now use those sponges properly and place one there. Probably is not the most effective thing to use. It's right here, but hopefully it works. So let's place there some sand, and in the other corner get on top of this and then place some sand and right here, and then we need to remove. Maybe first let's blow this thing up. Okay, so now use those sponges. And there one, and another one right there. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we can. No. Oh. Hopefully it's not that. Oh, yes. Okay, let me remove those sponges. So okay, it's now time to enter the basement of this thing. Let's first block off and go away so he won't kill us, and place some blocks right here so he can't aggro us. It's fairly important, and we'll block this off, and then let's use those sponges properly and remove all the water inside. Like this and this. Now we're trapped. Okay, let's put them in a boat. Hey, he's in a boat. So now we need to transfer him up. We have scaffolding and some leads for that. because you can't pull lead on a normally on a Elder Guardian, but if you put him in a boat, you can put a lead on him, and then inside scaffolding you can climb with them up. So little trick. So let's oh ow. Yes, I know. Oh. Luckily my turtle was there for me. No. How can you aggro me? Okay, let's quickly heal up and then I will be back. Okay, I'm fully healed. I have full health. Okay, now that I have full health, let's pillar up. Okay, and we probably think it's best to, after that, pillar up right here. No, you're not doing that, boy. No, 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 no. No, you're not doing that. Where is he? Oh no, is he back in that room? Please. Oh yes, yes. Of course he is. Okay, I will be back when I got him in place. Attach that leash at that boat, but not. Ow. Okay. Quickly trident so we can escape easily. Please. No! Why? How? How can he do that? No. Oh no. This is not cool. Okay, I will find a way, I guess. So okay, after a long while of trial and error, we finally have a lead on him. Okay, I will see you back when I got him inside a thing where we can store him properly and for a day or two, I think. Fairly near spawn, but not so near spawn that everyone sees him. But yes, okay, I will see you then. So okay, I'm moving and I have him in the back. I flew all the way to my base quickly for making some regeneration potions. So if he hits me, I regen faster, because it's a nightmare if he hits me a lot of time. But apparently if we go so fast, he can't even hit me, so it's nice. And when we stop, he also can't hit me. I don't know why, but it's really nice. Okay, now let's navigate. Okay, yes, we do have him on our way home. Okay, I will see you when we get by the cage, and then we can maybe put him in a minecart, or we can look what we can do with him, because I think the final transport for the prank is going to be in a minecart, but I don't have enough iron and rails and things like that to build a minecart track all the way from the monument to the place where we want to store him for a day or two, I think it is. But yes, he also looks so funny in that boat. is so much bigger. It's like putting a ghost in a minecart. You can't even see the minecart. Then you see just a huge white box traveling on rails. And it's also even hard to punch the minecart out of it. And it was also a nightmare to attach that lead to that boat because, yes, the hitbox of the Elder Guardian is way bigger than the hitbox of that little boat. When you have a horse or something inside that boat, it's so much easier. But, yes, I will see you when we get to the storage. So okay, now that he is in place, we will seal this place off and get our stuff back at the ocean monument and maybe raid it if it is possible. But the two other Elder Guardians are both killed. And yes, okay. We have one here, so we probably will do the prank this episode and can't wait to tell you more about this prank. So okay, after we caught that Elder Guardian, I'm now in the desert, as you can see. We are working on a very large project, it's a server project. We are digging a perimeter of 57 chunks, a whole render distance parameter, mob render distance or simulation distance in Bedrock edition. So 4 chunks in every direction, 57 chunks in total. And I'm working on my 6, 7, 8 and 9 chunks. Those are my chunks I'm digging out. And some other people are also digging, but not right now. This is a hole of, I think, 3 or 4 people dug some chunks right here, and then I think 2 people are digging a hole right here, so it's everyone is busy, or the people that are working on this parameter. For every chunk they mine, I pay 10 diamonds. I can't pay more because then I don't have any diamonds or things like that, so then I'm broke otherwise. And the plan is to build some mob farms and things like that in this parameter, because mob spawning in PE is so broke that for a decent farm to supply a whole server with gunpowder and things like that, you will need to dig parameter or do some other more crazy stuff. And yes, I will now go to spawn and show you the progress we got there off camera done. Okay, I'm at my base right now, so I have a large, as you can see right there, I have a fair amount of diamonds. I think it's 10 or 12 blocks or something, so it's more than a stack, more than I ever had. And then my iron pile, and apparently I've been pranked. Bananas are yellow, not blue. How dare you? Bananas, real bananas, are blue. They taste like vanilla and are so good. Ah. How dare you? It's blue banana. We'll probably put a blue banana, a giant blue banana in their face next time. How dare they? Greetings from Grumpy Guardian and Juicy Skate. And then off camera we did some work on a gold farm with Thomas, the guy who lives here. We now have a fairly good amount of XP, fairly good XP source, and yes, it's a gold farm, but it's fairly laggy, and it works with clicking portals on and off, and I think it's every portal tile. It has 1 in 800 chance when it lights to spawn a pigman. So 1 in 800, and we have 21 by 21 portals, so that's 441. If you time 21 times 2 is 441. So yeah, very good amount of XP that we get from there, and a huge amount of lag, and enormous amount of rotten flesh, as you can see. We have, I think, we are near a full beacon base with this farm. So yes, nice farm. The farm design is a design by Navy Nexus. I will link it below. And then in the breeder, the little villager breeder I built, very easy one, just dispense some bread. And then let's sleep quickly. I did some villager work, and we now have really good toolsmiths. So you can see Silk Touch 1, efficiency 3. I don't know what it is. Fortune 1, efficiency 2. That's not that good. And then out there we have another one, and I don't know what that is. I think Silk Touch efficiency 2 and breaking 2. But the goal is to have the best toolsmith in the game, and the best toolsmith is Unbreaking 3, efficiency 3 Silk Touch. This has Unbreaking 2, Silk Touch, efficiency 2, but the chance you get that villager are extremely low. So I might take a while to get that. We want that villager to buy pickaxes, really cheap, to dig the perimeter out, and then we will go to the villager breeder, to the villager trading hall. But it's a little bit messed up because villagers are broken in PE, because apparently they just can think, oh, I don't like my workstation, I will switch to another one, and then they don't reset their trades. And yes, we have mending for 10, I think. Yes, but that probably will never reset because it has the wrong workstation. As you can see, they don't look at their workstation, so not so nice. And then this efficiency 3, no, not that good, because but he will upgrade later. And yes, thing that is the progress, the most important progress on the at spawn. And yes, okay, we will now start a time lapse at the perimeter to hopefully dig out those last 4 chunks. So that I dug out 9 chunks, so it's around an 11th, no, a 6th, I think, of the whole perimeter. But it probably will take 2 weeks or more to finish the perimeter. Yeah, perimeter is always nice. So let's now hop in a time lapse. Okay, as a last thing of this episode, I will show you the hole I dug, and it's the finished result of that time lapse. Took me 1.5 hours to dig that 4 chunk, I think 50 blocks down or something like that. It was around 50 blocks, I think. So yeah, and then everything but bedrock removed. So yes, okay. So I say to you, this has been Blue Banana, and I'm out. Goodbye.